The executive EV segment features an exciting matchup between the 2026 BMW i5 and the 2026 Volvo ES90. While BMW approaches the segment by electrifying its historically driver-centric, traditional luxury 5 Series formula, Volvo challenges the standard convention with a high-riding, fastback-infused silhouette built on a cutting-edge dedicated EV architecture. A detailed breakdown highlights how these two executive electric sedans compare across key categories. Dimensions and interior practicality. BMW i5 adheres to traditional executive sedan packaging, length 4,963 mm, wheelbase 117.9 inches/2,995 mm. The trunk offers a decent 17.3 cubic feet, 490 L, of cargo space, though it lacks a front trunk. Volvo ES90 opts for a slightly larger footprint in a shapeshifter silhouette that blends sedan luxury with a slightly taller, fastback-style roofline, length 5,000 mm, wheelbase 3,102 mm. The elongated wheelbase yields class-leading rear legroom. It features a 424L rear trunk that expands significantly when seats are folded, plus a practical 22L frunk for charging cables. Technology and cabin experience. BMW i5, the interior centers around the BMW curved display, 12.3-inch gauge cluster and 14.9-inch infotainment screen running iDrive 8.5. It leans into an expression of modern German luxury with an interactive light bar stretching across the dashboard, available glass controls, and standard synthetic Veganza or optional genuine leather. Audio setups peak with an available 18-speaker Bowers and Wilkins system. Volvo ES90 employs a minimalist, clean Scandinavian layout focused around a 14.5-inch portrait-oriented center display. Powered by Volvo's Superset tech stack and NVIDIA Drive Orin computing, it integrates advanced AI capability. Sound insulation is highly prioritized, complemented by a massive 25-speaker, 1,610-watt Bowers and Wilkins system. Platform, powertrain, and performance. BMW i5, built on BMW's flexible CLAR platform, shared with gas and hybrid 5 Series models. It utilizes a 400-volt architecture. Base, eDrive 40 single rear motor producing 335 HP and 295 lb-ft of torque. It sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 5.7 seconds. Mid-tier, xDrive 40 dual-motor AWD configuration pushing 389 HP. Top-tier, M60 xDrive performance-tuned dual motors pumping out a massive 593 HP and 586 lb-ft of torque, hitting 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.3 to 3.7 seconds. Volvo ES90, built on a dedicated electric architecture, SPA2. It stands out by utilizing a next-generation 800-volt architecture. Base, single-motor rear-wheel drive setup delivering 333 HP and 480 nanometers, approximate 354 lb-ft, of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour, takes roughly 6.6 seconds. Twin-motor AWD/. Performance, dual-motor variants step up performance significantly, offering 330 kilowatts, approximate 442 HP, and a flagship tier pushing up to 500 kilowatts, approximate 671 HP, that drops the 0 to 100 km per hour sprint down to 4 seconds flat. Battery, range, and charging speed. BMW i5, equipped with an 84.3 kWh gross battery pack. Range, delivers up to an EPA estimated 310 miles, approximate 499 kilometers, on the single-motor eDrive 40, dropping to around 256 to 278 miles on the higher performance AWD models. Charging, maxes out at a 205 kilowatts DC fast charging rate. A 10% to 80% charge takes roughly 30 minutes. Volvo ES90 offers much larger battery configurations, featuring a 92 kWh pack on single-motor variants and a massive 106 kWh pack on premium trims. Range, thanks to an aerodynamic 0.25 drag coefficient, the ES90 boasts a highly competitive 650 km to 700 km WLTP range, roughly 380 to 430 miles depending on driving conditions, visibly outlasting the BMW on long road trips. Charging, capitalizing on its 800V architecture, it supports blazing fast 350 kilowatts charging. It can state a 10% to 80% charge in just 20 to 22 minutes, adding up to 300 kilometers of range in just 10 minutes. Safety and driver assistance. BMW i5, fully equipped with standard automated emergency braking and lane keeping tech. Buyers can option the Highway Assistant, which allows for hands-free driving on designated highways at speeds up to 85 miles per hour. Volvo ES90 leans heavily into Volvo's safety heritage, utilizing a roof-mounted LiDAR sensor, 5 radars, 7 cameras, and 12 ultrasonic sensors as standard. This tech stack heavily future-proofs the vehicle for highly advanced autonomous cruise control. It also includes unique tech, like an ultra-sensitive cabin radar capable of detecting the faint breathing of a sleeping baby or pet left in the vehicle. Summary verdict. Choose the BMW i5 if you want sharper, more dynamic driving dynamics, the familiar feel of a traditional German luxury sedan, and a highly performance-oriented top trim, M60. Choose the Volvo ES90 if prioritizing maximum driving range, lightning-fast 800V charging speeds, supreme rear seat legroom, and next-generation safety hardware, LiDAR. Ride, handling, and chassis dynamics. The difference in platform choices changes how these two cars behave on the road. BMW i5, dynamic and traditional. The i5 leans into BMW's ultimate driving machine heritage. It handles like a sharp, composed sports sedan despite its EV weight. The top-tier M60 xDrive comes standard with an adaptive M suspension, active anti-roll bars, and rear-wheel steering. These systems work together to make the car feel agile in corners while keeping it planted. It uses steel springs up front and an automatic self-leveling air suspension exclusively at the rear axle to handle heavy battery loads. Volvo ES90, serene comfort. The ES90 prioritizes a plush, isolated ride. The entry-level Plus trim uses a passive double wishbone front and integral link rear spring setup. Upgrading to the Ultra trim adds Volvo's active 4C chassis, featuring a dual-chamber air suspension at all 4 corners. This system irons out road imperfections, delivering a floating, relaxed highway cruise that prioritizes passenger comfort over sporty cornering.